Okay, so we've got a controversial topic with regards to movement training, and that is about the false step. Should you false step or should you not false step? One side of the argument is that if you take extra steps or false steps, it's counterproductive because you're wasting time going in the opposite direction that you could be using to accelerate. The other side of that argument is that a false step is necessary and is actually faster. And I'd have to say that I'm on that side of the argument. When you take extra steps, what you're doing is repositioning yourself to accelerate. You're creating angles naturally off of reaction. Your body does that naturally. If you coach yourself to not false step, or you coach your athletes not to do that, you're actually slowing them down. Okay? So an example would be pretty much everything in sport is reactive. If you're standing on the field or you're standing on a court, you're going to be in some sort of athletic position depending on your sport, but you're going to need to see a play and react to it and accelerate as quickly as you can. Say that I'm in athletic position and I see a play to my right and I need to accelerate as quickly as I can. If I cannot false step, I need to get my weight over this leg and push off of this leg. That's quite slow. If I do what's natural, I can just put my foot in the ground, create an angle, and accelerate to that side. So I can create an angle and move quickly. That's what the false step is used for. So my argument is that we should not coach ourselves out of the false step. We don't necessarily need to teach it because we're going to be doing it naturally anyway. Okay? If I'm going to practice lateral acceleration, I can be in athletic position, create the angle by putting the foot out, get out as quickly as you can, and accelerate. Same thing goes for retreating. If you are in athletic position and you need to make a play behind you quickly, we are taught often to pivot and not false step. We're taught to do this. Right? Again, that's quite slow. If I'm going to retreat, I'm going to practice a hip turn, put my foot backward, and create an angle. Say I'm a third baseman waiting in position. If a batter drops a bunt down in front of you, if I cannot false step, this is what I'm going to have to do. Roll over my toes and try to make the play forward. You're definitely not making the play if you don't false step. So what you're going to do naturally is take a step behind you, false step, and create an angle to accelerate. So make sure that you're not coaching yourself out of it, because you might be training yourself to be just a little slower, and when it happens in real life, you're going to false step anyway.